Hey everyone, Amma here, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Max Damage, where we try and hit the damage cap using Mesos only. I'm currently on my Kaiser right now because he is the storage. Oh, excuse my chair, by the way. I think I like broke it from sitting on this thing too long for studying. But yeah, I'm on my Kaiser, and he's my storage mule for all the CRA gear that I have. I actually have two characters full of CRA unique gear, but this guy is the main one. And I'm not sure if I put this in the previous episode or the episode before that, but I ended up, cubing around and revealing all my uniques. These are yellow, not purple. And the reason why I revealed them instead of keeping them with hidden potential was because that there in the spring coin shop there was an abundance of gold stamps, as well as there was a hot week with gold stamps. So I just basically picked up all my friends' accounts. I just asked them, hey, in the upcoming hot week, do you need your gold stamp? And they were like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, great, can I have it? And so I ended up stamping a lot of these things. I think about 80% of these uniques were two lined, so that was frustrating, but it put the gold stamps to good use. However, there's still a couple of items that are still two lines, like that pirate pants I just hovered over. What else? Actually, I think it is just that pirate pants. And then it's the next meal. Alright, so I got a gold potential stamp somewhere. I can't remember where for the life of me. I think it was from the philosopher books. So I'm gonna use them on the pants, and I'm gonna start cubing stuff. That was alright. So as promised, this is my Maple Story Meso journey sort of episode where I try and make Meso as much as I can. Just in this episode, I'm probably going to stretch out the recording for at least a week or two because of how I merch and how I make money and how it takes time, as well as I need to space out the episodes evenly so that you guys will come watch them at a consistent rate. So lots of that to think about, but I also have to study, so I gotta get this recording done quick. So my plan now is to actually throw all my Master Craftsman's cubes into these uniques, and as well as Meister cubes, but I'm gonna throw the Meister cubes on my drop gear. Well, that is until I got this 10% spectrum goggle, so I might just pass this around with all my meals to help clear Zakum as well. So the long-term project is to basically get some good stats on these CRA gear so that later on when the market dies down a little tiny bit, I'll have the little upper edge to sell my stuff at a higher price, and hopefully it will attract people more because it has better stats than the hidden potential, unrevealed, and possibly two-line and trashy uniques that are out there in the market. So without any further ado, I'm gonna try and fix some of these equips. I think we're gonna start from top to bottom, so let's just quickly check what needs to be done. Okay, so this assassin hood doesn't have any luck, so let's try and cube stun. Perfect. 9% luck. I'm looking for 9% or higher. I'm not looking for any more. So let's move on to the next hood. Are you gonna get anything? 6%? I'll throw that there for now, but let's just see what else. The things I want high in demand are Warrior, Thief, and Mage because of the upcoming Evan and Aaron changes, as well as Thief is always high on demand. So let's get this top, and let's see if we can get any strength on it. Invincible for one more second. No, that's trash. I don't want it. And invincible for one more second again. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna keep cycling through clips of me going through dailies and getting the cubes and transferring it over to my Kaiser, and I'll just show, clips and clips of me re-rolling it, and, whew, I gotta find a better way to end my sentences, yeah. Alright, so I finished my bosses and redeemed my reward points, and it's not a new month yet, it's still April, so the reward shop hasn't reset yet. And from the looks of things in the market, I don't think I'm going to prime stuff yet. Although prices are dropping, so I'm really excited to start priming as well. maybe we can do that as a long-term project as well. But actually, I'm gonna go and pick up a P-Sock from the reward point shop because of the unique Tyrant Mage Cape. Okay, so here's the Mage Cape. I'm going to unlock it so that it can be tradable. So now I have something that's worth about 2 bill, which is pretty good. I also got the VIP Magician sale from the Philosopher books, and then a couple of A-Nebs that I can probably sell. God, this chair is so awful, I might just even trash it, like right here on the spot. Ugh. Okay, so I left my shop on overnight, and it looks like I got some decent money. I sold the Power Condensed Crystal and the belt, a little bit of the Dreamstones, and someone bought out all of my Rocket Times. So we made about 230 mil, and I did sell a couple of other quick things in FM. I just can't remember which, but yeah, not bad, but we're trying to sell the big stuff, so we're probably gonna have to find a better FM spot if we need that. So it's another day. Sorry that the last clip of me sounded like I was sick because spring's coming and I have hay fever and all that. But great. The Tyrant Cape got sold, so that made me an extra 2 point something bill, which is awesome. I haven't gotten any offers for my tattoo yet, and the cat soul still, whatever. Also, someone bought out all my A-Nebs. Cool. Sold them for 100 mil each, so that's pretty cheap, but hey, what can you do, right? The thing with me and selling things is that I want things to be sold, instead of just having to wait for someone to think about it. Really good money, quick as well. I also sold an anviled aquatic eye because they give away free anvils. But yeah, money. Oh my god, thank you. After 3 whole freaking days, I got $3. Freaking kids in Africa would probably make more than me. It's been a couple of weeks since the last clip you just saw because, well, I had my finals, I had my exams, then I recorded the previous episode, and then I moved home, and I've been busy since then, but finally I can record a little bit of stuff so I can give an update on you guys. Right now, really messy inventory, but I got a magnificent Vellum Soul. I went to CRA, and this was just from one run. I got 10 pieces from each boss except for Crimson Queen, which is pretty awesome. Cat Soul hasn't sold yet. I'm at 5 bill because I sold a couple of things that I merged, and I managed to sell one of my unique Empress gloves for 250 mil. The Magician Shield is still around. I might save it for my Evan or something myself and just scratch the whole merch thing. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know how far I want to fund my Evan, but if I do, then this is an item I sort of want to keep, but at the same time it's not too rare. Indecisions, am I correct? So, regardless of what I sold, I'm at 5 bill right now. Just thought I'd give you an update. What I wanted to do is I wanted to teach you guys how to navigate the free market pretty effectively. If you're new to the merch game or something, knowing prices and understanding item price fluctuations and all of that is going to be quite a bit of a hassle for you, and it will take a bunch of time. So I'm going to try and help you speed up that process. So first thing we need to do is that we need to go fill up our inventory with Owls of Minerva. No questions asked. Got it? Let's go. Now, normally the best town to do this whole merching idea thing is in Pantheon, because right outside of their free market is the mercher who sells owls, but with MapleStory's 11th patch, those owls have been removed for some reason. Hopefully next time we'll put them back, because I do not like being in Hennesis. So the second best town would be Hennesis and Elnath, because you only have to navigate through 2 maps to get to the store, whereas everything else you have to sort of navigate quite a little bit of a complex road. For example, in Leafree, you sort of have to jump down from the market entrance down to the potion shop, get the owls, and then climb back up, or sorry, excuse me. fast warp your way back there. So it's just a personal preference. Right, so also I have to do this recording quickly because it's 2x and I need to do my boss runs and a couple of other things, so I need to use as much time as possible, but we have an inventory full of owls now, which is friggin' fantastic. You know why? Let's go over to channel 1 and hopefully I can give you guys an example. Typically after a day of mapling, I'd like to do my owling at Channel 1 FM lobby because I like to see what people are selling and hopefully I can, you know, catch something up. Oh, so there we go. So someone's selling a Chaos Cubic Blade. Let's see if I can merch that. Well, let's just take our trusty owl quickly and realize, holy shit, there's a guy selling 25 Chaos Cubic Blades for 19 mil. So let's see if this guy will sell it for any cheaper. And there's a reason why I'm interested in these Chaos Cubic Blades. How much? So with these people who give you a ridiculously stupid price, just ignore them. If, like, just put up the price that you want, and if they cancel it, no big deal. No one's gonna buy a Chaos Cubic Blade for 40 mil. Now, the reason why I was talking about Chaos Cubic Blades is because of these Meister cubes. Look at this. All the Meister cubes are 200 mil right now. And if we go over here, oh boy, the lag. Chaos Cubic Blade, 19 mil. Now, it takes 5 Chaos Cubic Blades to make 1 Meister cube. So 19 times 5 is 95 mil, plus 30 superior item crystals and abrasives and cube fragments. You're looking at around 110, 120 mil in terms of cost for, excuse me, to make your cube. And because Meister cubes are being sold for 200 mil, I'm essentially almost doubling my money just by crafting cubes. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy all of them. There we go. So I just bought 500 mil worth of Chaos Cubic Blades. And when I sell them all, so that's 5 times 200, I'm going to make 1 bill back. So I'm going to make, so like I said, I'm going to double my money. Normally, I have to include the cost of the superior item crystals, especially if I bought them. And however, because I've been extracting equipment every day after dailies, I essentially removed that cost. And if it so makes sense to you guys, I'm sorry. So let's head over to Ardent Mill and craft our first cube because Meister cubes take 5-minute intervals in between each cube to make, so it's gonna take us 25 minutes to make all of these cubes. So I should probably start one of them before I explain, you know, the rest of my FM techniques and stuff. I'm sorry I'm sort of running on ambiguity right now, but I'm trying to cover a broad subject before I go into the more specific things. Okay, so here's our first Meister cube. Let's go back into free market. So typically when I merch, I hover around a certain area of items. What you don't want to do as a mercher, unless you're really, really good at it, is to try and merge everything. What I like to do is that I like to merge certain items. So for example, I have more or less a monopoly on Sweetwater glasses because I have the ability to stamp them and re-cube them because of my bossing capabilities. But unfortunately, from the looks of it, nobody's selling any 3-lined Sweetwater tattoos cheap. Because as well, I need to use my stamps for my CRA unique, so looks like there's nothing to merge with Sweetwaters right now. But that's just a quick example. I do more than just Sweetwaters. In fact, I hover between monopolies every 2 weeks or so. So every 2 weeks I have like a specific set of items that I go for, and then once that dries out, I move on to the next. So I kind of have a nice cycle going. And what's important is that you should probably find a cycle of monopolies that you can use as well. So another tip that I gotta give you guys is with the store permits. I see a lot of people do stupid things with store permits, but here, let's give this an example. So let's just say I need to sell a bunch of crap, right? So let's just put up random stuff. Oops. Do not want that to happen. So I'm putting up random crap. Okay, so let's just say I have a list of items, right? And say I don't fill up my shop entirely. One of the things I really, really love doing is I either use a power elixir or I use a spell trace, and I put one up for one Meso. And this only works one time each time you do this, but let's just open up our shop. Notice how I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm in channel 10 FM4. No one's gonna come by. However, because I put up the spell trace for one Meso, and spell traces are in the top 10 searches according to the Owl of Minerva, my shop's gonna show up. And by putting up one spell trace on my shop, I essentially have people that will at least come to my shop. At least one person come to my shop and check out the rest of these 3 items before they buy the spell trace. This is because I put the spell trace all the way at the bottom of my shop, so they have to scroll all the way down, which gives me the chance that they will be able to see something that they might possibly enjoy and therefore buy it. That's why if you come to my shop anytime, you'll see that I put up the most expensive items first and I make my way down to the cheapest. Typically, your first 5 slots are your most important because those are the first 5 items that people will see and you need to catch their attention. There's hundreds of shops in FM every day, and anyone that's browsing FM will give you so little time to look at your items, so you need the first 5 items to be the most important ones that you want to sell. Typically, those items are the ones that cannot be owled, such as, you know, percent strength gear, percent tattoos, or perhaps these uniques, or tradable anvil items, so on and so forth. Basically, items that catch someone's eye. Now, I gotta go do my dailies and do 2 times, so I gotta go boss as well. But I'm gonna give you one more thing, is the title of your shop. When you go for a shop with the store permit, don't worry about having a title just yet. Especially if you're in the first row of FM portals, so FM 1 to 6, you just want to open your shop immediately so no one else can claim it. Typically, what I like to do is have my left hand hovered over my keyboard and I double click the store permit as fast as I can and type A and then hit enter because that's the fastest way I'm used to doing it. And so by having my store up right now, no one else can claim it. And that's important, especially if you need to have a good spot. So let's just put up a random item because I need to give this for example. So after you've done that, you can open your shop. I don't know why, but even it took me a long time to realize this. This little gear thing, you can use this to change your shop, so don't worry about your title of your shop just yet until you open your shop. So now I can go a spell trace that costs 1 bill. And the title of your shop should be intriguing. It should, you know, attract people to your store. People who have stuff like leave offer or just any generic title, people will just skip that really quickly. So perhaps you should put your top item on your shop title, or really specific things such as leave offer on tattoo, or whatever items. And yeah, title of your shop is important, must be intriguing and all that. Hopefully this little segment helped you guys. I'm gonna go and do dailies now. And I'll give you guys an update after I am done doing all that. And yeah, Out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Fuck! I'm dead. Fuck! Fuck off! Why am I stunned again? Oh my god! I swear! Die! And now you die! Fuck you! That was so unnecessary! Hey, what did I tell you guys, huh? It says right here, made a bill. That means I made over for double my profit. Well, not exactly. I mean, 19 times 5 plus a little bit is 5 under 100 mil, and I sold these for 188 minus tax, so let's just say 180. So I made about 400 mil, which is still good, guys. I made 400 mil over one night. So this is a good way to make money for me, I guess, but it's a bit straining on my superior item crystal stash. I probably won't do it completely. Well, yeah, other than that, I sold a couple of other things. Not big things, but still money. Money, 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 money. Oh, there we go. I made another 900 mil just by setting up shop and AFKing to go do some errands and pick up my sister from school. Nice. Alright. We're slowly getting up our Meso count. I have no idea what I'm going to spend on just yet, so yeah. Alright guys, so some time has passed between last bits and now. Actually, what happened was that MapleStory had an 8-hour maintenance on everything. So yeah, I couldn't play all day until just now, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I'm here to update you guys. I just finished my dailies and stuff. However, I'm in a lot of distress and panic right now because they announced Miracle Time this Saturday, and hopefully I'll be able to get this video up and going. Nexon had a really long maintenance on everything, so I didn't get a chance to play until just now. But not much has happened. I have a 6.5 bill right now, and I basically sold some of my Empress capes, as well as a 3% luck shoulder that I star forced, so nothing too major. But yeah, I hope I can get this video. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm actually currently in a lot of distress and panic right now because they announced Miracle Time for this Saturday. Hopefully I'll be able to hopefully I'll be able to upload this video by Wednesday, which is the day I'm playing right now, or tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then I'll give you guys another episode after Miracle Time. I don't think I'm going to live stream this one because I don't have 300k NX. I only have about 99k saved up, which is unfortunate. No one else in my alliance seems to be selling codes, which is very unfortunate. As you can see at the bottom here, I've accumulated up to 20k maple points in total. There's about, I'd say right now, 300k or 3 million maple points left in the prize pool. And I ran Zakum every day with all my mules just in hopes of getting a little bit of maple points every day, but hey, what can you do? Every once in a while you'll see someone get a 50k or 30k maple points, and you can't help but be jealous. A quick update in regards to Meso making, however. Today in RA I got a 100% upgrade potential glove thingy, and when I reviewed it, it was 3 lines. So I said, hey, what the hell, I'll cube it up since it's 3 lines. And then when I got to the Meister cube, I used the Master Craftsman cubes that I found from bosses, and then a Meister cube I found from Romaru, by the way. But yeah, when I hit the Meister cube, it gave me 12% dex, which is pretty good. I think I can make about, I don't know, 400 mil from it, which isn't too bad. All in all, I think I'm going to be stalemate at 6.5 bill, and we're going to be using this Meso for primarily protection scrolls and getting NX. Unfortunately, I don't see anyone else selling, so if you're in Scania and you want to make some money, hit me up. Holy fuck, that guy has no chill. More or less my growth has been... More or less my Meso making has been opportunistic. I saw that once Meister cubes that were crafted were tradable, I immediately saw the opportunity to buy out all the Chaos Cubic blades and then make Meister cubes and resell them. And I feel like that's a lot in terms of what I do to make Meso, so that's why whenever people ask me, oh, how do I make Meso, how do I make Meso, it's just I can't really give you an answer because I don't know what the opportunity is at that moment. And currently I feel like the opportunity is definitely crafting cubes because it's tradable now, and so the cost to make a cube is greatly lower than selling the cube, so that's really good. As well as the usual bossing. I mean, I more or less just kept bossing every day, getting my maple points and getting the occasional P-Sock every month. What do you mean? What do I mean by the occasional? I mean the one P-Sock I get every month, so I can sell a Tyrant Cape or boots or whatever. So really, I just try and look for opportunities, and I'll try and record it when I see an opportunity for Meso making, but other than that, I feel like I should put this episode to an end. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to be doing Miracle Time with the leftover NX I have in my storage, I guess, if I were to say. I'll definitely put the next episode as that, which is a lot of cubing and stuff. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna continue with the Meso making. I'm gonna keep going into my CRA and Empress meals. I'm going to be selling off all the different parts. As I suspected, caves went up by a little bit. They're about 20 mil, 30, 40, occasionally 50. And then boots and gloves have gone up to 30 to 50 mil, which is pretty good because I have, you know, 3 accounts including this one's worth of storage. So it's going to take me a while to sell, but hopefully I'll be able to sell it all eventually and get all that Meso. Yay! So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!